Welcome to my podcast, Today's Dream, Tomorrow's Reality. My name is Vicki Poole. I'm a life coach, health coach, and hypnotist at the Enlightened Peach. And this podcast is all about embracing our mosaic life. And some of you may ask, what is a mosaic life? Well, it's recognizing that all the pieces of our life, the good, the bad, the indifferent, have all come together to make us who we are. Change any one thing and we are different. With that in mind, I invite you to embrace your perceived imperfections and celebrate who you are. This podcast is unedited and raw, just like life. And I will be your host, and we'll have special guests from time to time. If you have any ahas or questions, please leave a comment or a voice message. So now, let's get started. Hello. I know it's a holiday, and I'll be honest, I know it's Labor Day, and I was speaking to one of my clients yesterday, and it was like, when did Labor Day start? Exactly what's the issue with how did it begin and what's it about and everything. So it was amazing to look at exactly how Labor Day started. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about today. But if you know, that's great. If you don't, it's always a wonderful thing to Google, because I always want to know, what are we celebrating? Why are we celebrating it? Is it really something we should be celebrating? So just go and check that out if you get the opportunity, if you don't know yourself. But like I said, that's not what I'm here for today. I am actually on here today to talk about change, because seasons change. We should change. What is it the saying is, if you're not growing, you're not changing, you're dying. And I know we're all in when you look at it, we're all dying all the time, because we're getting closer to that place, whenever that place may be. But I mean, I want you to look at your life and just decide, what is it that I really, really want, and why do I want it? I mean, we make a lot of decisions based on fear of losing something. We want to progress in this area of our life to keep from losing this. And that it really should come from, and there we go, shoulding. It should come from, this is what I want. I want to feel this. I want this, and it's interesting, because I was looking over some of my notes about things. I have notebooks that are just like filled with stuff all the time. And I was looking that, when we come into this life, there are only two things that babies fear. And they fear it's the fear of falling and loud noises. Everything else we learn. Isn't that crazy to think about? All of the different things that hold us back in life, they didn't come in with us. I mean, even if you think of past lives, they don't show up in the same way in your life. So it's not like it's affecting you in that way. And I do a lot of past life regressions, and I had one that I shared, that I did a group. And so, the past lives do have something to do with some of this, but we're born with those two fears. And as you get older, you look and you have a lot of fears. And as an adult, we have even more, because then we have people that are depending on us, and between our spouses, our children, our jobs, the people that work for us or we work for. So we tend to just pull all of these fears and all into us. And what I want to invite you to do is to look at your life and decide, where do I want to change? What is it about my life that's not really resonating with me anymore? Because as we progress, a lot of times I feel like a lot of people, myself included, at many times in my life, I was making decisions based on, that's what everybody else does, that's what I've been doing forever, and not really being open to the possibility of something different. And so this is an opportunity for you to kind of exercise that part of you of even looking at, I'm not sure what I want. That's okay. If you don't know, then this is a place for you to start exploring that. What do I really want in my life? What do I want to experience? What do I want to feel? And I would take it away from the possessions part, because the possessions, are great, but ultimately the possessions are not going to be what helps you to make these changes. And I am a life coach and a hypnotherapist. And so as a hypnotherapist, that's one of the things that I help people with, is to get to the realization of what they want to change. And then I help them we'll go in and we help with the subconscious mind to create this scenario and this new vision of who you are, so that it becomes real and ingrained and becomes part of you. And one of the things that I have a lot of questions about from people is, well, what does hypnosis really work for? And it works for just about anything that you can think of, from pain management. You can use hypnosis if you're a person that's going to school and you have a hard time studying and remembering what you've studied. Test anxiety, anxiety in general, stop smoking, releasing weight, having more confidence. Just even you can use hypnosis to even answer these questions that we're asking right now, is what do you want in your life? We can use hypnosis to help you to go into that place within you to see, what do you really want? And then we also do the past life regressions, which I love to do the past life regressions. It's so cool. I am on here today to talk about all this, but also to let you know that I have a self-hypnosis workshop coming up that it really helps you a lot if you've had hypnosis, and it helps you kind of get to that place where you can do this on your own a little bit more, but it still works with if you haven't had hypnosis. But when you listen to an audio program, that's not really self-hypnosis either. That is somebody else with their program hypnotizing you. So self-hypnosis is having the ability to get into this place to where you're in the alpha state, and you're so relaxed and you're open to suggestions, and you know exactly what to think to create what you're looking for in this self-hypnosis spot. And in my workshop, I actually take you through a process of having a trigger that will help you just to pop into that hypnotic state very quickly. I help you to learn how to find what you're wanting to work on, how to phrase what you're wanting to work on, and how to process through all the things that you need to do to get to that place of having this hypnosis, this self-hypnosis to work. And so it's amazing. And last month I had quite a few people that came through the classes, and some of them are coming back and doing it again because it is that powerful. And sometimes, it's like I tell people to take notes, but it's like sometimes you don't really hear it as well or whatever, and so you kind of need a refresher. So some of the people that took it are doing it because they just want to dive in a little bit more. But I'm going to put all the information in the comments. If you want to do the self-hypnosis workshop, which is, like I said, amazing. The next one coming up, I'm looking at my notes here. The next one coming up is actually on Tuesday, the 6th at 7 p.m., and that's Eastern time. And I've already got a few people signed up for that one. And then Wednesday, September 14th at 8 p.m., and September, let's see, what's this one, 22nd at 8 p.m., that's a Thursday. And then Saturday, September 24th at 7 p.m. And this will be the first time I've done one on a Saturday, but that's because I had a few people reach out and said, I have the weekends free, but I don't have those other evenings free because I'm getting kids ready for all these different things. So I said, okay, I'll put in a Saturday. So the workshop is amazing. You do have to let me know that you are interested in it. So you can just pop in the comments and say, I want in. You can direct message me, however works best for you. And what I want you to do is, after we connect with each other, is you let me know the 2 dates that you want. And then I'll look at my schedule and see, maybe one of them is filled and maybe not. But the cost for this workshop, and it's about a 90-minute workshop, or that's what it's been. It's one time it ran over a little bit because everybody had a lot of questions. But typically it's about 90 minutes. And it is very, very powerful, all the things that you learn, but it's only $55. And I mean, $55 is a very small amount for the amount of information you get. And like I said, there are quite a few of the people that are coming back through this month because they got a lot from it and they want to just get a little bit more. And so I invite you, if you have in your heart that you're looking to make some changes, and it's like, I want to change, but I want to change this thing, but I don't know how. Or maybe you have tried several times and you just haven't been able to stick with it. There's something going on that you need to have a little bit of work with, and this self-hypnosis workshop will definitely help you. If you want to bypass the self-hypnosis workshop and work with me one-on-one, that is always an option too. Just let me know when you message me how you want to proceed with this, because I love this work, and I would love to be able to help you to change your life. So you have a fabulous holiday weekend. I hope you are celebrating with your family, your friends, and just enjoying this extra time off, and maybe all the sales that are going on. That would be a good thing to enjoy too. But you have a blessed day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.